Have you ever had one of those annoying pet fishes that just wouldn't stop barking? Have you wondered if it would stop barking if you poured a nice cylinder of molten magma all over its scaly body? Well, heck, you sure clicked on the right video, folks. There's an interesting trend going around YouTube lately, which is essentially people destroying very odd or rather random objects with lava. You heard me right, the same substance that literally pours forth from volcanoes. Now, while you may have thought that this was actual lava when you see these videos that say, experiment, lava versus fish, you, my friend, are mistaken. If you watch the videos closely, you'll see that this quote-unquote lava is actually just a metal that is gas torched into its liquid form. Sure, when you look up the word lava, it'll probably give you a definition similar to hot or molten rock, which makes these outlandish titles, experiment, lava versus fish, actually pretty accurate. But come on now, when I think of lava, I think of Mount St. Helens erupting forth lava and volcanic ash into the air, destroying cities and thousands of lives. This lava might as well be melted pennies poured onto this helpless fish. But anyways, when you think of the thumbnail of this video, I'll tell you one thing for certain. You expect this fish to get a fistful of lava straight into its eyeballs, or at least all over its body. But my man who's over here wielding the lava decides to go Gordon Ramsay on us and begins to beautifully wrap this fish in aluminum foil, flexing his culinary talent unbeknownst to the rest of the audience. Now, not only does this man wrap this fish in aluminum foil, but he also decides to pour the lava into the cake template before he sets the fish in it. This is a cardinal sin, almost equivalent to that of pouring your milk into a cereal bowl before you pour the cereal in. Disgusting. Anyways though, pouring lava in general is pretty oddly satisfying. So this guy takes advantage of mankind's uncanny addiction to ASMR, etc. And just watching this lava flow into this metal cake template is pretty enjoyable, I must admit. But watching this fish cook is about as interesting as watching paint dry. It's freaking rubbish, mate. It's boring. It's drab. All of this ultimate hype built up only to see a fish you actually can't even see whatsoever melt in aluminum foil. The beauty of these videos, in theory, is that you can witness the before and after effect in real time. But with this, however, you can't even tell if anything is even going on beneath that aluminum foil. What's even happening? Might as well have poured water on the fish because you can't see the effect of lava on the fish's body. But then this man has the audacity to unwrap the aluminum foil, and what do we have here? It's literally just a cooked fish. 4 beautiful minutes of one's life to witness a fish get sauteed. It's underwhelming to an extent. I will say one thing, however. The fish looks delicious. Please comment below what type of fish this actually is, because I'm actually illiterate. Thank you. And of course, this lava experimentation gets even more epic with the watermelon iteration. Before we talk about it though, guess how many views this video has? 22 million views. You probably didn't guess that. Regardless, if you woke up in the morning and thought to yourself, I'm gonna go to the grocery store, buy a watermelon, cut a little hole out of it, and pour lava into it while recording myself along the way, and then upload this said video to the internet, and then poof, you wake up $40,000 richer, I would call you a fool. But this is someone's reality. Incredible opportunity out there, folks. That is for certain. Anyways though, after homeboy gutted the watermelon, guess what was next? Yep, our favorite lava. This time around, just to flex a little bit, he pokes a stick in there, just to show that whatever is in his little pot, yep, it's lava. But I will give this man credit. This time around, homeboy actually pours the lava straight into the watermelon, which is pretty straightforward and honest of him, I must admit. Very cool lava man. And the part where he actually starts to pour the lava into the watermelon is next level epic. The fact that Mother Nature's sturdiest fruit, the watermelon, can withstand the almighty force of the molten lava is a testament to the grandiosity of the watermelon. Truly a sublime creature. Seriously though, look at the lava pop inside the watermelon. You don't see the watermelon give in to the pressure of 10,000 degrees. Hell no. It's interesting though how the use of watermelon in some form of life hack has become the ultimate form of clickbait. There's so many random watermelon life hacks, etc. that pull hundreds of millions of views on YouTube. Anyways though, Mr. Lava Man goes in for round 2 of lava pouring, just to stick it to the man. This time around, the watermelon is basically at an EDM concert, nervously shaking from the pressure of his surroundings. As I watch this though, I'm thinking to myself, this must be the perfect way of casting something that is in the shape of a watermelon. Since this watermelon exterior is apparently resilient to literal lava, you can pour any molten material into this bad boy, and shabam, it'll harden into a nice metal basketball you can play with in the hood. Gone wrong, gone sexual, not clickbait. Sorry. Anyways, Lava Man goes in for a 4th pour, just because he really doesn't want this watermelon to succeed, all the way until this bad boy is entirely full of magma. Luckily though, Mr. Lava Man doesn't leave us hanging. In fact, he has the decency to cut the circumference of this watermelon all the way across so we can see how this metal melon shaped exactly. But as all these things are typically pretty underwhelming, this big reveal is no exception. Now we've entered the point where we cue the epic music and wait for the beat to drop, because that was epic. Yep, there it is. That is so sick. Oh my god, holy smokes, wow, this is amazing. But seriously though, that watermelon does not look at all damaged. To be honest, it's definitely still edible. Now I would like to discuss another, perhaps even more interesting video trend on YouTube lately. This trend is basically people dressed in very primitive attire, and when I say primitive, I mean they are just in shorts, have long black hair, and are oiled in their own sweat, who basically go around building entire houses, swimming pools, entire societies, etc. And in a very short period of time, mind you. It's quite odd to say the least. This video right here is titled Build Most Secret Underground House and Swimming Pool. And it's always led me to wonder, do these guys just get paid by some genius mastermind videographer who just pays these guys for their labor, records them, edits the videos, and then makes hundreds of thousands of dollars off their cheap labor? Or are these guys who are actually building the houses just ultimate geniuses in terms of business savvy, internet savvy, and just building things with their bare hands? And the answer remains to be understood. There are a solid 10 to 20 channels out there with different looking primitive men building more primitive forms of housing, pools, etc., and they are all super successful. The titles have these weirdly creepy, broken English sounding names, and the video consists of some oddly eerie ambient sounds within the forests of wherever they're working currently. Every video is kind of like half ASMR and half visual ASMR, if that's a thing. There are audible sensations from watching people beat the ground, and then there's also visual satisfaction from witnessing the before and after of these guys literally take the dirt from the ground and build it into some beautiful house or something of that nature, and it's pretty impressive, quite frankly. What's more interesting about this odd subgenre of DIY construction on YouTube is that this video, or the channel that makes these videos, wouldn't be as popular if they were American construction workers in their hard hats and yellow uniforms working away. No part of the appeal of this entire phenomenon, if you will, is the fact that these things are constructed in a very primitive manner. We're talking rocks, sticks, clay, water, etc. No modern tools, none of that technological BS. Smash the ground with their hands. Heck, why not? That's how it is out here in the primitive society, brother. But I suppose the main takeaway from observing all these seemingly strange things or concepts kind of blow up on YouTube is that sometimes people don't really know what they're interested in terms of entertainment until they see it. ASMR is a pretty good example of something that's pretty odd but has a really large audience nowadays. For instance, if you were to ask a 70-year-old man if he would ever watch a video of some overweight woman eating lobster into a mic, he would probably tell you no. But maybe if it was on television, or if he were to listen to it on radio, maybe he would in fact listen to it. I'm not sure where I'm going with this entire idea, but I suppose that my point in all of this is that there are a lot of weird niches out there, and odd forms, or rather crevices of entertainment that people fetishize subconsciously without even realizing they exist. You could be in love with a genre of entertainment that you don't even realize exists. Or I could be aimlessly rambling. One of the two. But the point is, if someone can make 7 figures a year pouring lava into a watermelon and recording themselves doing it, then there's no real excuse for you not to be a millionaire at the end of your life. That's my ultimate takeaway from this entire situation, but then again, I'm not making 7 figures a year. With that being said, guys, if you want the most original content on the tube, then you already know you need to subscribe to this channel. This is Tyler Oliveira's Clone 3.0 to be specific, but you can just call me the Clone. Anyways, this is the version of Tyler Oliveira that doesn't do anything original whatsoever, rather just commentates on the videos of other people. So this should be interesting. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Nothing too serious here, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Deuces.